number 23, LeBron James.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good, young, we all grow old. In a world where you never defeat you, and if he cries wolf, you can never.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Now here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Reeves the pass to Hayes. Here's Reeves. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's LeBron, and he converts the layup.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Randall against Vanderbilt. Out to Conley. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Lakers ball.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. And it's Doncic missing. And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. And Edwards slams it in.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
So it's the Lakers now, after the basket by Minnesota. Doncic, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Edwards, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Here is Edwards after the basket by Los Angeles. Randall with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Vanderbilt against McDaniel. 4 on the clock. Here's Edwards. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Edwards got 6 points. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Conley kicks to Edwards. And that one comes up a bit short.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
LeBron dishes to Hayes. Reeves in the corner. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. James against McDaniel. James with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 3. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Los Angeles' head coach gave me a few minutes, and we talked about the bruising big man, Julius Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality. So we have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots. We have to make him uncomfortable. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Edwards against Reeves. Edwards passes to Randall. From outside the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. Randall's got his second bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Conley up top, guarded by Doncic. Back to Edwards. Spins with the spin. Reed kicks to Edwards. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Los Angeles is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Doncic. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And then Randall slams it in.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Doncic finds Vanderbilt. Conley against Doncic. There's the triple. Hands it from downtown. Doncic has got 7 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Outside Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. He's defended by Reed. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This is the right play by Conley. He's sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
I see him.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Reeves against Randall. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got his second basket of the night.
I love how assertive Reeves is. He is not bashful about trying his luck inside.
Conley dishes to Edwards. Out to Conley. Fires the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand on it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Now, Doncic. He's got 7. Hachimura down low. Covered by Conley. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
James against Edwards. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Reeves against DiVincenzo. Just 3 to shoot. They get the rebound. Conley with a wide open look. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Conley's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Timberwolves. Lakers trail by 3. Now here's Doncic. Puts up a 3. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Reed misses.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Off target from outside. LA has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Doncic outside. with the block. They retain possession. James, no good. The Timberwolves shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Pick by Reed. DiVincenzo finds Randall. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Doncic against Randall. Doncic looking it over. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And here are the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Took him no time at all on that one. Conley's got 11.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
James outside. Minnesota with the rebound.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's Conley. And the rejection by James.
A versatile, talented defender. LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
And the dunk by James.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Reed gets the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The three from LeBron. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 6th rebound on the night. James against Edwards. Edwards with the screen. That's a 2 from Randall. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Pass to Hachimura. 1:19 left to play in the first. Doncic against Conley. And the dunk by Doncic.
With the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Some changes for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Jackson Hayes. Comes in for James. And Vincent subbed in for Doncic. And then for Minnesota, Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. Now here's DiVincenzo. Defended by Vincent. McDaniels. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Lakers trail by 5. Vincent the pass to Reeves. Unloads from 13. Here's Finney-Smith. Out left to the wing. And a wide open look for Hachimura. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Randall with the ball. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. McDaniels passes to Gobert. From deep. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Here's Reeves. Defended by Alexander Walker. Reeves gets the bucket. 5 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Minot in at the 4. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. This is his first free throw of the game. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Gobert, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Reeves. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
A lot of style and flair to Reeves' offense.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Shoots over Connect. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got his first 2 points of the night. Vincent with it. No scoring in this one. Now Hachimura. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Vincent the pass to Hachimura. Lets it go with the 3. The shot, no good. Minnesota leading by 4. DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniels. Gobert in the corner. Pass to Dillingham. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Free throw line jump shot. Reeves can't hit. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Alexander Walker finds Gobert off on the layup. Lakers trail by 6 to the wing right side. Takes it inside. Vincent misses the baby hook.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
McDaniels a screen on Reeves. Here's Dillingham. Defended by Vincent. Dillingham with the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Vincent the pass to Reeves. Vanderbilt a screen on DiVincenzo. Really left the low net. Reeves has got 13.
We've seen this before. Reeves is a skilled offensive player. He can fill it up.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Miller's checked in for McDaniels. Pass to Miller. Gobert with it. Here's Dillingham. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defenders.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man
down. Inside. Here's Vanderbilt. Reeves outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Dillingham with it. He's against Hachimura. James right side. Pass to Hachimura. Count it. Now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Here's Dillingham. Now Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Vanderbilt. Dillingham with it. Now Alexander Walker. Pass to DiVincenzo. Buries it from 3-point range. DiVincenzo's got 7.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. Put a little extra on that one.
Miller kicks to DiVincenzo. Tries the spin move. Alexander Walker on the wing. Out to Miller. Pass to Dillingham. Puts up a deep 3. Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Vincent. He has yet to score. Reeves finds Hachimura. Now here's Vanderbilt. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
What a finish. Uri showing off that athletic ability.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Lakers with some changes. Connect, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Randall comes in for Miller. Edwards has come in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Mike Conley in for Dillingham. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Doncic right side. James sets the screen for Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Randall dishes to Edwards. Back to Randall. Over in the corner, Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 4th assist in this one. Lakers trail by 4. Connect with it. Nothing on the board. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Doncic. Covered by Conley. Conley against Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Randall outside. And here's Reed. Back to Randall. Reed with a screen for Randall. And the shot falls short this time. The Lakers have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. And it's Doncic missing.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And the rejection by James. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. James, the pass to Doncic. Over Conley. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. 18 points for Luka Doncic. There's Anthony Edwards. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
Here's LeBron, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. RJ, last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 101.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Connect. Reeves in the corner. To the left side wing. Hayes finds Reeves. And the Lakers with another miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Randall passes to Edwards. Back to Randall. And they pick up 2. Randall's got 11.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
On the wing, Reeves. Edwards defending. Vanderbilt misses.
I'm all right with him taking that shot close to the hoop, but really not from long range.
Randall kicks to Edwards. Off target from three-point range. Lakers trail by 4. Reeves into the lane. And rebounded by McDaniels. Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. 1:10 left in the first half of the game. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And James throws it down hard.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Edwards passes to Randall. Sinks the triple. He's got 14.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Hayes. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
Reed finds Conley. Spins. Here is Edwards. Edwards gets it done inside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here's James outside. And the 3 ball is good. James has got 17.
The 3-point shot LeBron has added to his game over the last few years. Well, like the guy needed any more help.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you up. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from...
You know, right now for Minnesota, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
Moving on now to the first half of play. And how about Julius Randle's contribution?
He took a lot of good shots in the first half, also made some contested shots, playing with great confidence.
You know what?
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Minnesota leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Edwards. Over Vanderbilt. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Over LeBron. Pass to McDaniels. Goes back up. Outside for Randle. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Reeves outside. Vanderbilt gets a wide-open look. His three-pointer's off the mark. Minnesota's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Good chance here for McDaniels. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. McDaniels got his second bucket of the night.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Doncic dishes to Hayes. Knocked away. Stolen by Michael Conley. Edwards drives in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul in the act.
Both good from the line that time. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Reeves with it, picked up by Edwards. Reeves the pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And what a smart player Conley is, able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to James. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Here's Edwards. Off target on the 15-footer. Lakers trail by 6. James finds Vanderbilt. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Misses the chippy right there. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. That's a 2 from Randall. Lakers with the rebound. Doncic outside. Stolen by Michael Conley. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Vanderbilt with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break. Reeves against Edwards. The 3 for Doncic. And the Lakers with another miss.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Here's McDaniels. Drops in the tray. McDaniels got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending. Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. Out to Conley for 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to McDaniels. Another shot. 6 to shoot. Here's Randall. Nails it from the high post. Randall's got 16.
And we've seen Randall add a three-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
Here's Reeves. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Minnesota leading by 6. McDaniels kicks to Reed. For 3, Edwards. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Conley against Doncic. And good that time. And it's now 23 points for Luka Doncic. And here's Randall. 16 points for him. Pass to Reed. Out to Edwards. Tries the spin move. Fires for 3. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
The 3 for Doncic. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got 15 rebounds here tonight. Outside for Randall. Back to Reed. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants.
McDaniels against James. Reed with a screen on LeBron. Randall finds Conley. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. On the wing, Reed. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Randall. Back to McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Here's Reed. Plays it up off the glass. Reeves got 8 points.
Yeah, a coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Conley against Doncic. Looking to end the run. Doncic going to work.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Randall throws it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 25. Up top, Reeves. Edwards defending. And it's Hayes in the corner. 5 on the clock. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Luka Doncic.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Randall from outside. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Luka taking it in. And the dunk by Doncic.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Here's Doncic. Doncic brushes off the contact and hits.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. McDaniel sets a screen for Randall. Pass to Edwards. Outside for Randall. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Reed with it. He's picked up by James. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Here's the 3. Randall can't get that one to fall. Lakers trail by 11. Doncic with it. Over by Conley. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Randall. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. The pull-up. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Randall. Randall's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Connect, he's checked in for James. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. Now here's Randall. He's guarded closely. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Randall with the bucket.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Connect with it. 1:04 left to play here in the third. From the arc. Vincent misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And here's Reeves outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Reeves has got 21.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Out to the right wing. Here's Dillingham. Trying tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Randall from outside trains the three-pointer. Randall's got 16 points here in the second half.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Vincent. Scoreless thus far. Now Dillingham. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Minnesota with an 18-point lead as the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Joe Ingles is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Dillingham, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I love how aggressive Connect is off the catch. Shots like that proves he belongs in this league.
DiVincenzo kicks to Ingles. Driving in. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Over LeBron. A shot by Alexander-Walker, no good. Lakers trail by 15. Hachimura with it. James in the post. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to James. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Here's Dillingham. Here's Alexander-Walker. To the inside. Timberwolves passing it around. Ingles dishes to Gobert. Here's Dillingham. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And Connect gets it to go.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all-time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
DiVincenzo with it. Connect picks him up. Ingles with the screen for Gobert. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Again, Los Angeles.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Einon's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. Thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Down low, Vanderbilt the pass to James. Not going to go that time. Timberwolves leading by 11. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Dillingham, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Here's Minot. From down in the low post, it goes. Minot's got his first basket of the night. James looking around. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here he goes. And stolen by LeBron. Fast break. Here we go. LeBron flashes inside, and the dunk by James.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Hachimura. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Here's LeBron. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Gillingham with it. Up top, DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to DiVincenzo. Off target with his 3. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. And here is LeBron. Hayes with the screen for LeBron. From range, LeBron is good.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
DiVincenzo against Reeves. Pass to Minot. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Minot's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not the best pick I've seen, but look, hey, you got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Doncic, no good. Minnesota leading by 5. Alexander Walker passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Dillingham. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo drills the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Pass to Dillingham. Back to DiVincenzo. And it's off from three-point range. And here's James. He'll bring it up for L.A. Now, here's Vanderbilt. From outside, off the mark. Here's Alexander Walker. Guarded by Doncic. It's DiVincenzo, top of the key. Hits it from three-point range.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Dillingham. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Reeves has got 25 points in the game.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic, as much as anyone.
Dillingham.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Back to Doncic. Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got 33 points.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Here's DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Reeves. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Night in and night out, Reeves does some of his best work off the bounce.
Here's Dillingham. It's tipped. Now Reeves. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Nice pass by Reeves, reading the floor. That's one of his strengths.
And we got a timeout called from Chris Finch. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic against Conley. Randall right side. Edwards inside. He's against Hachimura. Shot clock at 3. Conley finds Randall. Puts it up. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Reeves outside. Outside, James. And the 3 off target. Minnesota leading by 5. It's Edwards on the wing. He's defended by Reeves. Right on the bucket.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it.
Doncic against Conley. Launches it. Oh, Doncic with a confident free ball.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Randall against Vanderbilt. Reed with a screen on Reed. Over in the corner, Randall. Over Vanderbilt. The rebound by the Lakers. James outside. Wow! LeBron still hustling.
Oh my gosh, LeBron James just hitting a huge bucket. No one has done it more for longer than LeBron James.
Here's Randall. Scores off the crossover. Randall's got 32 points.
And how about Randall coming up clutch? Wow, this guy has ice in his veins.
James, no good.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Conley gets the bucket. And it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not met a big shot he was afraid to take.
Here's James. Can't connect from 13 feet out. So they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Timberwolves now. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
3 points.
And the Timberwolves lead by 9. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Here's Los Angeles now.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Conley kicks to Randall. Back to Conley. Beyond the arc. The rebound by James. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. Alongside Richard Shepard.